Meanwhile, the air pollution in Kolkata also tanked to poor category. Now, several areas in the city reported severe pollution matters. For more on this, I'm joined in by both my colleagues, but I'll cut across to Adrija first, who's reporting live from Kolkata. Adrija, good morning. This, of course, is not great news for citizens in the city. Talk to us about the current numbers out there and what are the solutions now currently if the government is planned to take them as well. Talk us through that as well.
Well, first of all, I would like to inform you that in the Bidhan Nagar area, which is the suburban area of Calcutta, it's lots of trees are planted there, but still the AQI level, if you look at it like at the moment, it is 313, which comes under very poor category. And also, the monitoring station in southern Calcutta has also recorded an AQI of 307. Now, these two AQI comes under very poor category, and so therefore the suburban area, which is a very large area, and also the southern Kolkata, both of this area, there is also a very dense smog, and people have been complaining of various breathing problems across Calcutta, and even in the central area, the category is not under very poor, but it's moderate. So therefore pollution is definitely becoming a problem. The experts, what they are saying, the reason for the pollution is a sudden decrease in the temperature in the last couple of days has resulted in increasing of the pollution. However, we are also seeing health wise, if you look at it, children especially are getting affected by this, as a lot of children are complaining of asthma, they're complaining of several other breathing problems, and hospitals are also getting filled with these problems if you look at it. So yes, the pollution is definitely affecting the people, and yeah, the numbers, as I told you, is in the very poor category, and steps are yet to be taken by the government. The KMC have come up with a new drive where they are sprinkling water early in the morning across the city to ensure that the dust levels are a little lower and the visibility is a little better. However, more needs to be done. The vehicle needs to be regulated. So yes, the pollution is in the very poor category, and people are definitely being affected by it. Back to you.
All right, Adisha, stay with me for a couple of more minutes. Cutting across to Ila, who's of course reporting live from Delhi. You know, Ila, in fact, just a few minutes ago, you were also looking at those visuals and showing our viewers as well the same. But talk to us about the current numbers in Delhi NCR region. In fact, there are several areas which are showing 400 plus as well. And this is a cause of concern because, like Adrija did point out, ultimately it's having an adverse effect on health too.
Well, absolutely. Pollution is having an adverse effect on the health of people, especially those who are children and elderly. If I talk about the AQI right now in National Capital Delhi, so it stands at 322. Meanwhile, stations like Anand Vihar is noticing the AQI levels at 419, and RK Puram is at 408, and that are in severe category. If I talk about ITO or Bhavana or Mundka, they are also above 300. So you can see the severity of the situation right now, and yesterday it was in severe category, but today it is in very poor category, and it is also resulting in the thick fog and smog like situation currently, and you can see it is very hard to breathe or see anything right now in Delhi as the visibility has dropped, and you can see that behind me also nothing is appearing clearly, and it's a really thick layer of fog and smog right now across the Delhi and NCR, which is absolutely the result of pollution, because in Delhi it is not just fog and dense fog which appears, because the pollutant which are in air like PM 2.5 and PM 10, they get mixed up with the slow wind, and that forms dense fog like situation. And you can also see the situation how bad it is right now in Delhi. And yesterday in the evening, CAQM has decided not to impose stage 3 of GRAP again in National Capital Delhi, as they said that according to prediction, this is just a temporary phase of pollution and it will get better. And so the GRAP 3 was not imposed, but the levels of pollution is highly warning, and as the temperatures is dropping and the wind speed is getting slower and slower, it is threatening, and it is also getting severe for the levels of pollution, and it is affecting the people, as many doctors are rightly pointing out that many OPD patients with respiratory illness are reporting to hospital, and especially the new patients are coming, the children are being affected, the elderlies are being affected, they are having and noticing chest pain, itchiness in eyes, burning eyes, and they are not able to breathe properly. So it is emergency like situation in regards with the environment, and this is not a new story in National Capital Delhi, as in every year we have seen how Delhi has become gas chamber, and there are lots of promises being made and lots of things being said, but on the ground the situation remains the same every year. The situation remains disturbing and the situation remains unhealthy and adversely for the people living right now in Delhi NCR. Many of the people go for vacations and try to escape this location. Many have shifted from Delhi, but those who are forced to live here are living in a situation of gas chamber, and they are not everyone could afford an air purifier, or not everyone could afford to remain.
Absolutely, Ila, like you're pointing out, it has become a gas chamber, but the narrative also continues in other cities, like Adrija was also reporting in Kolkata as well. So the bigger question, of course, is the narrative is the same, but where are the solutions? But we leave it at that for the moment. Thank you, Adrija and Ila, for joining me on the broadcast and, of course, getting us those important details.